Hello everyone. Welcome to today's session on descriptive statistics, a foundational concept in data analysis. Whether you are analyzing survey responses, student grades, or customer feedback, descriptive statistics provides the tools to summarize and interpret data effectively. Descriptive statistics covers topics like measures of central tendency, which includes the mean, median, and mode. Measures of variability through normal distribution, which includes standard deviation, variance, skewness, and kurtosis. Then, frequency distribution. As we have separate videos to cover normal distribution and frequency distribution, in this video we shall only focus on measures of central tendency, that is mean, median, and mode. By the end of this session, you will understand what descriptive statistics is, its key categories, the measures of central tendency, mean, median, and mode. We will use practical examples to demonstrate these concepts. So let's get started. What are descriptive statistics? Let's begin with a quick question. Descriptive statistics is all about summarizing and analyzing data to identify patterns and trends. It focuses on the main characteristics of a data set, like its central value and how spread out the data is. Importantly, descriptive statistics does not make assumptions or predictions about the entire population. It simply describes the data at hand. For instance, imagine you are looking at the scores of students in a maths test. Instead of analyzing each score individually, descriptive statistics helps you summarize the data using averages, range, or graphs to understand overall performance. The categories of descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics can be categorized into three main types. Number one is measures of central tendency. These include the mean, median, and mode, which helps us identify the central value of a data set. Measures of dispersion. These look at how spread out the data is using tools like variance and standard deviation. Distribution shape. This includes concepts like skewness and kurtosis to analyze the symmetry and the shape of the data. Frequency distribution. Graphical representation like charts, graphs, and tables are commonly used to visualize and interpret the data. Let's dive deeper into measures of central tendency, as they are the most widely used in summarizing the data. Measures of central tendency. The first measure we will discuss is the mean, often referred to as average or mean. The formula for the mean is simple. Mean is equal to sum of all values divided by the number of values. It is commonly denoted as x bar, where x bar is equal to the mean value of the provided data set. Summation of x is equal to sum of all terms, and n is number of terms. Here is an example. The attitude score of 7 Gen Z kids are 45, 23, 55, 60, 28, 55, and 40. To find the mean, we add all these scores, which is equal to 306. Then divide by the number of scores, which is 7, which comes to 43.71. So, the mean attitude score is 43.71. This gives us a single value that represents the group. Then is the median. Next, we have the median, which is the middle value when the data is arranged in the ascending order. The formula differs slightly depending on whether the data set has an odd or even number of values. If the number of terms is odd, then the median is the middle value, that is n plus 1 by 2th term. If the number of terms is even, the median is the average of the two middle values, that is n by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1th term divided by 2, where n is number of terms. Let's look at an example. The scores are 45, 23, 55, 60, 28, 55, and 40. First, arrange the data in ascending order. So it comes to 23, 28, 40, 45, 55, 55 and 60. Since there are 7 odd values, the median is the 4th value, which is 45. For an even data set, say the same data, that is 45, 23, 55, 60, 28, 55, 40 and 62, arrange the data in its ascending order, that is 23, 28, 40, 45, 55, 55, 60 and 62. The two middle values are 45 and 55. The median is their average, which is equal to 50. The median is particularly useful when the data has extreme values, as it is not affected by outliers. Then the last type is the mode. Finally, we have the mode. Mode is the measure of central tendency that represents the value occurring most frequently in a given data set. In other words, it is the observation with the highest frequency in the data. For example, consider the scores 45, 23, 55, 60, 28, 55 and 40. The number 55 appears twice, while all other values appear only once. So, the mode is 55. The mode is helpful for categorical data or data sets where identifying the most common value is important. For instance, in a survey about preferred social media platforms, the mode would reveal the platform chosen most frequently. Now let's pause for a quick reflection. Calculate the median of the following employee satisfaction scores, which is calculated out of 50. So this is the data. You can calculate the median from this data set. There's a hint. Arrange the data in ascending order and identify the middle value. Take a minute to think about it. Resume back once you are done. Yes, you are right. The right answer is 37. To summarize, measures of central tendency are fundamental tools in descriptive statistics. These measures provide insights into data distribution and trends. These measures allow us to simplify and interpret the data, making complex data sets easier to understand. Thank you for your attention.